When I find myself in times of trouble, when we used to sit,
I'm your biggest fan, I follow you, someone like you.
4 songs, 4 styles, and I didn't change a single chord. You probably heard this before. Pop songs all use the same 4 chords. Songwriters are lazy. Mystery solved, right? But that, my friends, doesn't answer the real question. Why these 4 chords out of hundreds of possible combinations? And the answer isn't about music. Let me show you why. Let's start by getting to know these famous 4 chords. The first one, C major, stands for the 1. It's the home chord. It's like open your front door after a long, long day. Next, F major stands for the 4. It's the warm chord. It's like something after this chord, it's going to happen. Moving on, A minor stands for the 6. It's the emotional chord. It feels like home, but different. And the last one, 5. Feel that? It's almost like asking you a question and want to resolve. And when I put these chords into a specific order, I create something called chord progression. I can make many variations of these progressions, and you can find them in songs. But in different orders. But now I have an important question for you. Did any of those songs sound the same? Put in the comments below. Because to me, even playing the same chords, honestly, they didn't. But why do we like them? What makes these 4 chords so special to our brains? Watch this. Right now, your brain is doing something you're not even aware of. It's predicting what it comes next. What I mean, after hearing this chord, your brain is already expecting this. And the moment it arrives, your brain releases a tiny hit of dopamine, the feel-good chemical. This was discovered by scientists at the McGill University. They put people in brain scanners and played them music. And they found your brain releases dopamine twice. Once you predict it, and once you hear it. Prediction, reward every single time. Now, listen to this. Feel that? Your brain had no idea what's coming. No prediction, no reward, just feels off. These 4 chords are the perfect drug for your brain. Predictable enough to trigger the reward and dynamic enough to keep every song different. In other words, your brain loves to be right. But we didn't always have just these 4 chords to choose from. There used to be more, a lot more. A study published in Nature analyzed almost 500,000 songs, and what they found surprised me. But at first, listen to this. Recognize it? This is Pachelbel Canon in D, written around 1680. This piece still has our 4 chords. In this case, you have D as 1, G as 4, A major as 5, and B minor as 6. But around these 4 chords that I just showed you, you have more variations, which means for those additional chords, you simply can add more to your song, adding more variation, or just cut them. Okay, but how can I find those chords? In music, we have the 7 musical notes: C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. If I turn these notes into chords, and give a number to each chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the tonal system, I will find our 1, 4, 5, and 6. Think of these chords as members of a family, each one with a different personality. But only 3 of the 7 chords of the 7 family members are the most important ones, which you will have in the key of C. C major, 1, the 4, F major, and the 5, G major. They are so important because together they contain every single note of the scale. It's basically the same thing you have all the other family members with you. And all the remaining chords are basically softer versions of these 3. We have 3 and 6 that are version for the 1, the home chord. The 2, it's a version for the 4th, F major. And the 7, it's a version for the 5. To be easier, think of it like a house. The 1, the 4, and the 5 are the walls. The 6 is a window. Because the window, we have light. And the other chords, they are decoration. And this concept of the 3 chords, my friends, the 3 pillar chords are so important. Because of this, you can have more or less chords on the same song. Check this out. Still sounds like a happy birthday, doesn't it? But I believe the real purpose of this song is to be simple, predictable, which brings us back to the 3 pillar chords. Listen to the difference. One more important thing to mention. For some styles such as blues, jazz, and so on, the chord progression is extremely important in making that style sound the way it is. Keep that in mind because there's nothing wrong with different approaches, less or more chords. And speaking of different styles, 3 chords pillar, different options, what happened with the songs over the centuries? Saying just using the house analogy again, the decoration started to feel off. The paintings coming off the walls. The furniture was removed until all that was left were the walls. And that's exactly what the study that I mentioned earlier found. Harmonic variety has been shrinking over the decades. But you still have one more question to address. What's more popular now than ever? Even when we compare 50's popular songs built on 4 chords, Songs back then had bigger sections, more variations, and so on. We used to listen to full albums, front to back, a journey. Now it is singles, playlists, and you escape if it doesn't hook you in 2 seconds, 30 seconds maybe. And actually, it's not just about music. We went from letters to emails to text to tweets, stories that disappear in 24 hours, movies to series to 10 minutes something, and now reels. My point is, everything is getting shorter, faster, more direct. And music followed the same path. Sometimes 4 chords are enough to tell the message. Sometimes I agree we need more and different things. I'm not judging whether these 4 chord songs are good or bad. I'm just showing you why it's easier to choose them. And at the end of the day, music is about to make you feel something. If you need 4 chords or 27 chords to get emotion, it's totally your call. Same 26-letter Wrote Shakespeare and a parking ticket. Same 4 chords, Let It Be and Despacito. Now you have something to think about. The difference, it's in the chords or the purpose. And to learn more about music harmony, totally from scratch, just click on this video up here. So thank you for watching, and I see you in the next tutorial.